sitting in my head, right, trying to calculate these months. He looked over at me and said, "You trying to figure out?" He said, "You trying to figure out how much time you got, ain't you?" Now, I'm like a little kid now. I'm a grown man with kids, right? This me. He said, "Well, that's how much time you get?" I said, 300 months. Now, I'm counting 12 months, right? That's only 1 year. Still far away from 300. So go with the 24. That's still far away. Go with the 36. Oh! Still far away. He said, "Young man," then he said, "Dumb buck, you just got 25 years. If I didn't know God then," I said, "Lord Jesus." I got religious instantly. I said, "Oh my God. 25 years. And now, when you get back to the county, you're only there for, after you get sentenced, a week. They wake you up 3 in the morning. Yo, let's go, flashlighting. Let's go. You gotta go. And everything you accumulated down there, you can't even take with you. You gotta send it home and leave it to your buddies. You're going up there with just what you got on, blues. Then when you get up in there, you meet the guards. You're a grown man. They come right out. "Shut up, get on the line, be quiet," and you want to be tough. Man, you talking about? Now you're in the hole. You don't know how long they're going to keep you in there. And then when they got your record, they come to you, "Oh, Mr. Fisher, you here for a minute. You here for a long time. I'm going to be tired by the time you go home. And I just started yesterday." I'm telling you the truth. That's a true story. And guess what? He retired. But I was educated when I was in there. And I ain't just talking school neither. I learned people. See, the feds, you can travel the world without going there. I learned people while I was in there. I learned different religions, different languages. I speak 3 different languages. A lot of people don't know that. I never really talk about it. I learned different languages, different cultures, the food, everything. Everything. And I watched you young men come from here to there. And I said, "Man, this is crazy. It's like a revolving door." And every time one of y'all came back, y'all had an excuse, and it was never your fault. "Man, my P.O., my Freud, oh man, you know, man, ah." And some of y'all, I'm speaking about your fathers. Because y'all my son age when I was in jail. So I know. And I done met y'all mothers in jail. So I know this is real. Then in Graduate, they had a 3-generation there. And it's so known about the whole system. They had a son, a father, and a grandfather on the same block, D block. All 3 of them life. At different times. The grandfather had life when he was like maybe 25 or something like that. Then his son came through with life around 25, 30. Now his son 20. All 3. Life. That's crazy. I mean, and that can happen to any one of y'all like that. Because I don't need to know, but I'm quite sure most of y'all done touched a gun in here before. And all you had to do was kill somebody and get caught. Over. Let me tell y'all about the gang situation. This is the part that really took me out. They had me in Texas. One thing about the feds, they travel you all over the world called diesel therapy. They had me in Texas. I got in Texas. Now, I never been in a gang in my life. I don't have tattoos and nothing. But when you get inside the building in Texas, they say, "What gang are you with?" And the receiver, this is what they do when you talk to the psych and all that. People. I said, "I ain't no gang." They said, "Well, you better pick one." Now, I'm telling you, real. I said, "Well, who's the toughest?" Because I want to know who's calling the shots. I ain't going with this gang get beat up. Well, I'm telling you the truth. This really happened. But here's the crazy part, though, right? But when I got in there, you know, they saw that I was, you know, cool. The lifers, you know, they said, word, nah, leave him alone, he good. When I teaching my programs and so forth. But here's what I learned about how the games work. The guys in Philadelphia, right? They say they part of a game. Okay, you do what you want to do. You do what you want to do. But when they got out Texas, right? When they saw the real games, I'm talking about, you know, what's up, Holmes? Where the great-grandfather was a gang member, the father a gang member, they gang member, the mom's gang member. I'm talking about that lifestyle. Like out California and stuff. This is real. Even the COs was gang members. This is real. But here's what I learned. You would come in there, let's say, how old are you, young man? 19, right? Let's say you got 3 years to do. This is how they roll. You got 3 years to do. And I'm the gang leader. Okay, come on in. I'll let you rock with us for about 1.5 years. Just being a part of us. Enjoying all the benefits that comes with it. But we only strength in numbers. I can't run the jail if I only got 4 members. You agree with that, right? I got to give you something to do to keep you there longer. That's how they roll. So now I give you a knife to go stab him or whatever. Whatever I give you to do, it's going to keep you here longer. And you're not even in a position to say no. Because if you say no, then I'm going to have him bang you out. So now you caught up because for 1.5 years, you had the protection, you was running around, thinking it's going to be sweet, you ready to go. We need another 10, 15 more years out of you. I got life when I kill. And that's real. And that's the story that's not being told. That's the story that's not being told. Not being told. And that's what they do. They trick you out your freedom. They trick you right out your freedom. Now, who want to go to a place like that? The only way you get to that place is you continue your activities that got you to this place. Now you look on both hands. Stay home, go to school, live a nice life, or go to jail and be told what to do for 24 hours a day. And I can look on your faces now, I don't like to be told what to do. That's the environment you're in. Rules and regulations. You just can't come in here and do what you want to do, say what you want to say, and then they say, okay, you right, sir, now go home. Get out of here. They doors will be closed so fast. It's rules and regulations in here. And you got rules and regulations that you don't even know about till you with yourself. Because if you went home and got your own apartment, you ain't gonna let me come in there and eat in your living room and then scrape the junk on the floor. You got rules to that. So why you throw the junk on this floor? They told me about you. It's rules and regulations to whatever you do, ladies. It's rules and regulations even when you deal with a young man. Me personally, I believe you should wait till you get married. But you know, you're gonna do what you want to do. But for real, here's the thing. I'm gonna give y'all the game. Doc, I gotta give them the game. All right, guys.
Tell them the truth.
Don't give. I gotta give them the game. I got orders.
Don't give them the game.
Don't give them the game. Let me tell you every idea. Why not give them the game?
They don't need to know the game.
So you see what I'm saying, ladies? They already know the game. Let me tell y'all ladies something. First of all, when a young man first approaches you, he wants something. Know that. Just know that in the beginning. You know, that is no big surprise, right? Because he ain't approaching you saying you look like a good friend. I mean, seriously, just know that part. Just know that. Once you know that part, right, then you start looking for his motive, his aim, right? Because this is the part I don't understand. Young men do not show responsibility to themselves. So when you sleep with them and without protection, then you wonder why he's not stepping up to the plate and showing responsibility to your situation. But you didn't show responsibility in the first place when you laid with him. Now, he could be every name in the book, dog, no good, deadbeat, whatever you want to call him. But before he was all that, he had to go through something to deal with you. And you allowed him to go through that. That's real. That's real. And when you allow a young man to approach you any kind of manner, that's the way he's going to continue to treat you. I don't care how beautiful you are, how articulate you are, whatever. If he can approach you in a disrespectful manner, he's going to continue to do it. He's going to continue to do it. And that's real. And I got daughters. My daughter now is getting her life together. But when I came home, my daughter was 23. She had a smart mouth too, right? Because she was used to being smart with her mother. Not me. I go to her mother's house, my daughter on the couch, right? Check this out. Muslim sister too. 2 kids, 2 boys. She hate when I do this when she see my feelings. But it's real. 2 boys. 2 baby daddies. 23.